In the realm of superheroes, Marvel and DC dominate the landscape. Yet beyond their colorful universes lies a treasure trove of independent creations, stories that blend the fantastic with the philosophical in ways mainstream comics rarely attempt. Among those hidden gems stands Nexus, the visionary series by Mike Baron and Steve Rude. Equal parts cosmic saga, political allegory, and moral meditation, Nexus remains one of the most inventive indie superhero works ever produced. With today's streaming platforms embracing complex, genre-defying storytelling, this long-overlooked series is ripe for a live-action adaptation. The origins of an unlikely cosmic hero. First appearing in 1981, Nexus was born in an era when independent comics were still finding their footing. Before Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles redefined indie success, and well before Image Comics shook the industry, Nexus carved its own path under the short-lived Capitol Comics banner. When the publisher initially rejected Baron and Rude's early concept, the pair reimagined their idea, infusing it with cosmic mysticism, satirical flair, and a hero unlike any other. That hero was Horatio Valdemar Helpop, better known as Nexus. Bestowed with incredible powers, telepathy, flight, energy blasts, and force fields by a mysterious alien entity called the Merc, Horatio is condemned to carry out psychic assassinations of mass murderers. Each cycle, the mech subjects him to unbearable psychic pain until he fulfills his grim duties. Set in a distant future on the world of Ilum, Nexus follows Helpop's uneasy balance between savior and executioner, burden and justice. Since his debut, Nexus has spanned over 100 issues, crossing publishers and decades while maintaining its signature blend of philosophy, satire, and spectacular science fiction. What makes Nexus so distinctive? While Marvel and DC's cosmic heroes, like the Green Lantern Corps, the New Gods, or Silver Surfer, often explore the grandeur of space, they can feel detached from the humanity that makes heroes compelling. Nexus, on the other hand, marries cosmic wonder with biting social reflection. Baron's writing infused futuristic settings with real-world parallels, from telepathic advertising merchants, eerily predictive of modern digital marketing, to commentary on censorship and political power. Thematically, Nexus examines the cost of justice. Horatio's role as both executioner and protector forces him into moral contradictions, an exploration that predated the antihero boom of the 1980s and 1990s. The result is a character-driven story that challenges both its protagonist and its readers to consider the ethics of power. Artistically, Steve Rude's vibrant visuals remain among the finest in comic book history. Drawing inspiration from legends like Jack Kirby and Alex Toth, Rude gave Nexus an unmistakable aesthetic, equal parts pulpy adventure and cosmic opera. Even elements from classic animation, including Space Ghost, subtly influenced its style and tone, making it feel both nostalgic and timeless. Why Nexus would thrive as a live-action series? With superhero movies struggling to regain their dominance at the box office, television has become the new frontier for complex storytelling. Series like The Boys, Peacemaker, and Invincible prove that mature audiences crave layered narratives that blend action with intellect. Nexus fits perfectly into this evolving landscape. The series offers a mix of moral tension, political intrigue, and breathtaking science fiction that could rival shows like Anda or Foundation. Its futuristic refugee world, philosophical undertones, and surreal humor would resonate deeply with today's audiences. A prestige adaptation, perhaps on HBO Max or Amazon Prime Video, could visually capture Rude's art style while exploring the psychological depth of Baron's writing. Moreover, Nexus's independent nature means it isn't bound by the constraints of massive shared universes. Any studio could acquire and adapt it, bringing a bold new flavor to the superhero genre that doesn't rely on nostalgia or interconnected storytelling. The time for Nexus is now. Despite previous attempts by Hanna-Barbera and Fox Kids to adapt Nexus for television, the project never materialized. But with the rise of mature superhero series and audiences eager for more original, thought-provoking content, the timing has never been better. As Nexus approaches its 45th anniversary, A live-action revival could finally introduce Horatio Helpop to a new generation, reminding the world that superheroes can be as strange, cerebral, and spiritually haunting as they are powerful. If handled with the respect and vision it deserves, Nexus could become the next cult classic of the streaming age, an indie triumph reborn for modern audiences.